Hello. Just here to talk a little bit about some things in the news, things that might concern us that I doubt that the regular mainstream news is really talking about. So I got a little paper here because I just want to kind of rattle off a few things. There are still people all over the world who are protesting the mandatory shots and having to have a passport to go places, to go out to eat, to travel, whatever. And they're protesting all over. Okay. Paris, France, thousands are flooding into the streets. The people in Italy are up in arms. Greece, Slovenia, Australia. Australia has had a very unfortunate lockdown where people are not free at all. If you are outside your home, a police officer can come up to you and say, "Why are you outside of your home?" I suppose you could even be in your driveway. And if you don't have the excuse he feels is valid, then you will be arrested. There are people reporting in Australia that if they don't get their trash bins out or in, I guess at the end of their driveway, I don't know how they do their trash over there. If you don't do it by curfew, you will be arrested and handcuffed immediately. They're shining lights on people. Kids down by the river drinking beer, they're putting them in jail. Okay, they're watching everyone to make sure that they're not driving too far away from their home, etc. It's not good. A few years back, they gave up all their weapons. They gave up all their guns, I should say, and so they have nothing to stand against a tyrannical government. Anyway, those things are going on all over. A little bit here in New York City, a little bit over here in parts of California, but really not the response you would expect from home of the free and the brave. Honestly, I don't know why we're not flooding the streets. I don't know why people in Mississippi aren't marching. I don't know why people in Montana aren't marching. Delaware. I know Delaware exists. I actually went there one time. I'm like, okay, now I know it exists because I didn't believe it. But anyway, why aren't we? We should be the ones, we have the most to lose, I should say. We have the most to lose as far as freedom goes. Why on earth would people in America trade their freedom for safety? Safety. I'm going to do air quotes. Don't you hate those? Safety. Because you know what? Nothing's safe. Life ain't safe. And I hate that word safe. Be safe. Let's all be safe. Be safe. Safety. Well, anyway, I'm kind of disappointed in our country. I will march. If you tell me where to go, I will be there and I will march. Because this is very serious to me. Medical tyranny is scary. Okay. If you can't control what goes in your body, ooh, that's bad. Now, if this was the smallpox, okay, if this was a serious plague, okay, and we had a cure for that plague, okay, maybe that would be necessary, that kind of a stomp down. But no, this is a disease that has a 99% cure rate, or not cure rate. A tiny fraction of those who get it actually die. And people are still dying even though they have the vaccine. Even though they've been shot up, they're getting it and they're dying. There's no proof. You can't prove anything about, oh, well, it's a lesser infection if you've been V'd. No, there's no such thing. There's no, they don't put data out because there ain't none. Or they have to really work on figuring out how they can disclose things to you without really disclosing them. We don't really know what's in those things. What are in those vials? We don't know what kind of ingredients are in those vials. Yeah, and I think as a human being with your own body and you have bodily autonomy, you should be able to know that. That's the least, right? Okay, so that's that. Afghanistan. There are still Christians there who need to get out. They are hiding. They're in hiding. They're meeting in secrecy. In some cases, there are family members who don't know what the other family member believes, whether they're Muslim or Christian. They don't know. And they're afraid to talk in their own family. Okay? They're going door to door. They're trying to find Christians. They're rounding them up. Right now, it's estimated that between 8,000 and 10,000 need to be evacuated. Let's do that. Let's help them. If we have room for immigrants from other countries, these people are immigrants, but I would think they'd be easy to vet since they're Christian. So anyway, American citizens, let's bring them back. I was really proud of Glenn Beck. I don't really watch his stuff or anything, but I heard that he actually used his own private transportation fleet or whatever to go over there and get some people and bring them back to America. And kudos to him. Okay. That's horrible. I'm telling you, they're over there. They're dying. They're dying for their faith. Something we may have to do here. We haven't had that yet, but like I said, we're not marching. There's something wrong with our country. We're divided. We're not united. We're divided. The divided states of America. Okay, here we go. September 19th. That was a while back. About a month ago. Today is October 20th. September 19th, the Cumbre Viejo volcano in La Palma, Spain, the Canary Islands, erupted. Just gobs of heavy molten lava has been flooding everywhere. Okay? It's still going. It's still spewing. There are chunks of molten lava the size of 3-story buildings just floating around. There are about 85,000 people in that town. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. This heavy flow, and a week ago they had an earthquake as well, which anything like that, any seismic activity is going to further stimulate other events, weather events. Well, guess what? Right now everyone's on a high alert for a mega, that's their word, mega tsunami. Something that could possibly hit the east coast of America, United States. Don't know. There are other people saying, well, it's not going to be that way. It's never been that way, or it was a long, long, long time ago. We've never seen this before. So it still could happen. But a mega tsunami, whether it hits us or not, is something to be concerned with. And the poor people there in the Canary Islands are being removed. They're rushed out. They're saving whomever they can. It's like, it's still coming. It's still moving. The people who have taken film of it, they're like moving backwards as they're recording it. And, they should be able to get to safety, hopefully. Anyway, that's the news for today. And that's all I want.